Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of the Dishonored DLC Knife of Dunwall here on the SBGameFun channel. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, enough talk from me. Let's get into the game. So, when we last left off here on this episode, we're trying to take out Arnold Timsh. We met that crazy Delilah lady, or statue, but we still have our quest, which is to eliminate Timsh, non-lethal wise. That's what I'm doing, non-lethal. And then we had to find the lost will and testament of Timsh's mother. So we need to go to his room and find that. So that means we have to get the key and kill Barrister. Oh, kill. Well, we're not going to do that, so. There's no detail here, so. All right, let's see if we can remember where we're. Oh wow, there's all these injured guys here. Oh, see, so Arnold Timsh is up there, looks like. Yeah, there's a guard right there. The will location is on the bottom floor. And the air circulators, yeah, because we came through. Oh, we already took him, knocked him out, so let's. Oh yeah, Arnold Timsh is. That's sorry, that's not a. That's that Delilah statue that's active. Here's Arnold Timsh. I already looted him, so I'm pretty sure I have the key to get down to the bottom floor. Okay, yeah, we did. Do a quick save. Whoops, let me drop him in here. Oh, look, there's some change. Some gold doubloons. Okay, I want to do the will. So where's the will? Oh. Okay, let's go downstairs. Timsh cigarette case. Well, it's got a nice pile of cigarettes, cigarillos, or whatever. I keep leaning right. Oh, there's that guy. God. Oh, I can't do anything here.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
Oh, there's a lot of them there.
That's strange. Timsh doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will. He's giving the inheritance to Dunwall.
So we completed that one. So we just need to do the not lethal or non-lethal.
Why is no one making rounds over here?
So what do I need to do now? Place the sack inside the air circulator in the basement. Timsh's estate. I did. Place the sack. Didn't I do that? Oh, maybe I didn't close it before. Place items you wish to deliver on the tray. Use the dial to select the floor, which with 1 as the law offices and lobby, 2 as the smoking lounge and library, 3 Timsh's office, and 4 as the dining hall and bedroom. Pull the lever and the platform will go up. When it reaches that floor, a bell will sound to notify the staff on that floor. Once the load has been removed from the platform, the machine will automatically lower it back down. If you activate the dumbwaiter without selecting a floor, it will default to 1. Please do not ride on the dumbwaiter. Oh, it's a tarot card. Hold on, let's leave it alone for now. I thought it was like jewelry or something. Alright, well, okay, well, we might as well pick it up. It's not like it's the end of the world, right? 78 card tarot deck. Draw a random card. A Commoner of Pistols. So what does the Commoner of Pistols mean? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, what is that? The City Barrister. Excerpts from the series of profiles about Dunwall's key figures. While the keen-minded barristers of the legal districts have always played a vital role in the health of the capital city of Dunwall and the empire of the Isles at large, the dreaded rat plague has elevated the desperate need for their services. With so many disputes related to abandoned estates or the entire industrial companies left leaderless after the death of everyone in the controlling family, shareholders and investors and even workers themselves are often in the need of the post-mortem legal advice and guidance then can only come from scholarly men such as Arnold Timsh. We are all in their debt. Thus, there is no surprise in the Lord Regent's recent appointment of Timsh to the newly created position of City Barrister. I think that's a lawyer, for those who may not know what a barrister is. Among Timsh's responsibilities is serving as liaison to the dead counters of the City Watch. Once the plague has been found in a home or once it has devastated a business, it falls on Timsh to divvy the assets left behind, awarding them to the state if no one survives the legal claims to the funds or property. This is, of course, not a light matter. Therefore, it falls to one above moral question, and that man is Barrister Arnold Timsh. Above moral question. With regard to more personal matters, it is true that Timsh is not a great socialite, as some have noted. However, in recent seasons, his niece Thalia has made headway toward correcting this, throwing lavish parties and earning the favor of some of Dunwall's great families, including the Boyles. To date, young Lady Thalia is unwed, and though several times there have been rumors of impending marriage, all of these thus far have been proven to be mere social gossip. Also unsubstantiated are the absolutely false whispers of conflict between uncle and niece, no doubt spread by those ill-tempered and ill-bred louts who are jealous of the rising Timsh name. Oh, there's another book there. I almost missed that one. High on the Lamphouse. Lyrics to a song sung in Morley. High on the Lamphouse. In my thick woolen night coat, your scarf draped over my throat, I stand watch at the rail, watching the whales' boats. Wrapped at your words float, your lovely palaver. The happiest hermits, along with our moments at the edge of town, so warm in our quarters, half lit by the portholes midway up from ground. And oh, how we worried when the wind rose and flurried, and shuts the lamp down, so fierce and wet, and threatened to drown all the men on the deck. Fighting to find firm ground, we tried to lead them all the way round, back into, I don't know if that was intentional, the harbor. The gulls down below us, crying up to scold us. With bread on the warm bricks, we slept through the morning until bells sounded warning. Then we rose and lit the wicks. We laughed and chattered, our hearts all a-scattered, running spiral stairs, you walking to wind down, heading for downtown, returning for all we needed. And oh, how we worried when the wind rose and flurried, and shut the lamps down so fierce and wet, it threatened to drown all the men on the deck. Fighting to find firm ground, we tried led them all the way round, back into the harbor. But there in our high room, we clutched each other's shoulders. Your scarf rots and molders, made so long, long ago, but I won't let you slip away. I stand alone at the railing and imagine you sailing, using my light to come home to me. And then we're both high on the lamp house. We're high on the lamp house. We're high on the lamp house. We're high on the lamp house. What a strange poem. Okay, I'm wondering why it keeps pointing me to the air circulators. Did I miss something? To turn it on to circulate air, the smelly, nasty stuff, into the... Is there a button? Oh. I put it in here, but yet I didn't put it in here. Okay, I need to return to the legal district and meet Thalia. Oh, God. Well, Turnbull's coach has just arrived, so I assume he's going to arrest Timsh. Oh, that's the stink. Going upstairs.
What is that horrible stench? This isn't possible.
Barrister, I am afraid I am going to have to take you into custody. And if I or any of my men contract the plague because of this visit, I'll see that your head rolls.
No. This isn't the right document. This...
Get him out of here before he starts bleeding from the eyes. And secure this court. It's under quarantine.
Yes, sir. He fainted. Now what? I don't want to touch him. What if I get sick? I'll just wait for him to wake up.
I'm gonna try to... Oh, good thing I didn't. Okay, I guess I'm going back down to the kitchen. I think that might be my easiest route out. I think.
Huh?
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Licks you. Crap.
All right, let's get going. So we took out Timsh without having to kill him. We let the City Watch do it.
Huh? Stupid goddamn dumb son of It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats, plague, elixir, bunch of crap. I better make a pass over here. Stupid goddamn dumb son of I'll flush you. Help! Take! Ring the alarm! Sound the alarm!
I know you're here somewhere, scum. Guards, listen for a week if you kill him. Take out his legs. Take this!
Boy, all these guys seem to have re-popped. I read all of this.
Huh? What the fuck? I know you're here.
Yeah, they re-popped.
You hagfish. Oh, I'm fine. I'll find you.
Yeah, someone. Oh, shut up.
You won't stay hidden for long.
You come up those stairs, dude. I'm gonna have to quiet you. Excuse me. Oh, holy cow. They put a bunch of guys there.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
I don't know, stupid goddamn Dublin somehow.
Keep clear of the Watch and the Hatters. Don't start any fights. We want a nice, clean payback for what he did to the boss. A death for a death.
Kill him is what I say. Daud's a legend. We won't take chances. Not a chance. After what he did to Bunbury, he's gonna beg for death before he goes. They say assassins don't feel pain. They learn how to turn it off. I've been in the butcher's 8 years. I know what makes a man scream.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. This thing never works right. This Sokolov crap ain't worth a damn. Can't trust it. One, two, the butcher's crew. 3, 4, bloody. Rob says he trusts us.
Ah, see? This is why I miss money. Because they're all over the place.
The barrister's enemies caught up to him. He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will as agreed.
That'll do nicely. Perhaps better. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older and made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Daud. That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, I just got the achievement missing pieces. Hey, there's Billy. Billy!
Timsh is ruined. He'll rot in Coldridge prison if they don't send him to the flooded district. It's Poetic, I suppose. Maybe I was wrong about you, Daud. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Let's go home.
Oh, so I did a lot of killing, which I should try not to do that. I just don't like having to manhandle like that. But I got most of the runes, all of the charms, one of the shrines, and I got a ton of cash. So that's a good thing, right? Yeah.
Jessamine Caldwell's hands were all that was holding this city together. With her dead, this city was a fast disintegrating web of guardsmen, overseers, nobles, weepers. Maybe this was the world the outsider was trying to show me all along. For years, I'd held together a shadowy band of ex-mercenaries, street kids, and refugees through discipline and a bit of black magic. On the fringes of a city that ate up innocence and weakness. Maybe today was the end of that small world. I thought of Jessamine Caldwell's hands shuddering as she lost her grip on life. Whatever doom was coming, I deserved it. My people didn't.
That was Billy Lurk, wasn't it? Okay, new upgrades available. Improved armor and boot stealth 1. So let's how much? Oh, I got some decent money. So let's improve the armor because I stink. And improve stealth because I stink. Wrist bow accuracy, wrist bow range, wrist bow reload, combat sleep dart, boot stealth 2 further reduces footstep sound, bolt capacity 2 increases the standard bolt. Well, yeah, I mean that's crazy, from 10 to 30. Yes. And sleep dart capacity increased dart capacity by 2, a total of 15. Yes, I like using that. I prefer that actually. Let's increase the range. That would be good. Do I have enough? Yes. Bone charm capacities. Oh look, favors. Did I get any favors? I think there's display. Wrist bow accuracy. I can increase accuracy. Increase bone charm. Enables 1 additional bone charm to be active. Total 5, max 6. You know, let's do that because that might. No, actually, no. Let's do this. I want accuracy. We'll come back for that later. All right. Start the next mission. Wow, this is not even anything like the original Dishonored series. All right, so looks like we're in a sewer of some sort. Let's take a look at the quests here. Repel the overseer attack. Meet with your assassin. Delilah is a powerful witch who leads a coven that has moved into the ruins of the Bridgemore Manor. You return to your hidden base in the flooded district to plan your next move. Oh, so this is my hidden base.
Master Daud, we've been attacked by overseers. The base is lost. The men are scattered, some captured by the overseers, and their leader is in your chambers as we speak. If we can regroup and take out their leader, I believe we can still drive them back.
I want to know how the bastards found us in the first place.
We got burned. Somebody burned us. Meeting Daud. Excerpts from a journal. Another stinking mouth. That's what my mother said. A mouth that needs feeding for years on, then would sass her every time it opened. First words I can remember her saying that. When she drunk for so long that her eyes stopped working for good. Drunk an ocean, it seemed to me. I left the patched up shack we called home. But before heading out, I reminded her of all the times she'd put her hands on me or thrown something at my head. The night she'd rushed me like an ox and sent me down the back stairs. All the time she'd told me I was just another stinking mouth. Last thing I heard was her cursing me from her bed, cursing the blind dark. Running with my pals, we had to stay sharp to make enough coin to keep from starving. Same story across the aisles, not the biggest kid, but sometimes the smartest and the meanest when we needed to be. The only way to stay off the back alley mattresses, not desperate enough to go out on the drain flats with the mudlarks. So it was the knife for us, trying to catch the eye of the hatters or the boys from the Bottle Street, so they'd take us in. But when a dandy from Serkonos stepped down from his polished coach, and cracked my dear Deidre's pretty head and left her twitching and dying in the muck, I snapped off one of the wooden gazelles on top of the coach and drove the splintered end into his eyes deep as it would go. Last I saw of Deidre, she was still eyes wide to the gray sky. But now I like to remember her with a smile, laughing from the void at the one-eyed dandy with the gazelle coming out of his head. No one would take me after that. The City Watch made a full sweep once a week for months trying to catch me. Even the Grand Guard came in from Karnaka, down in Serkonos. It seemed the dandy's daddy was the Duke of Serkonos. I was too much trouble for my friends from the old neighborhood. Anyone who saw me tried to drive me away, threw rocks to get me to leave, or tried to get a bag over my head, hungry for the reward. Even the gangs cursed me on sight. Billy's bad luck, they'd say. Hexed. She'd make it bad for all of us. You may think you know what loneliness is, but I can tell you, you don't. By late in the month of harvest, I had a hate inside me that would have choked most. Then I met Daud. It was early in the dark morning, the only time I could go out. Walking the streets of the legal district, I saw them on ahead. 3 who looked like boys from the City Watch, but dressed out of uniform. They were out for blood and coin, running some kind of murder racket, waiting on a drunk barrister to stagger out of the bar at just the right time. I didn't see him at first, but in the flicker of an eyelid he was on them. Out of the cold night air, he was a single blade, nothing else, and it almost touched each of them once, at the left side of the throat. Their blood splattered and steamed on the cobbles. Quick movement, an occasional grunt, dark hair, and the glimpse of a long scar down his face. When it was over, he made for the rooftops. I've never seen the like of it, so I followed. I could have stayed and looted the poor bastards he left bleeding. Could have eaten for a month, most likely, but this seemed bigger. So I tried to stay up with him, tried to stay hidden without losing sight of him. All across Dunwall, into the wretched and wrecked and ruined parts, he crossed into what I could tell was his territory, hidden sentries in odd mask. I thought I'd even seen everything in the city, all the gangs, but this was something else. Clinging to the rooftops and watching from behind chimneys, I watched, then followed him into an old building. Inside was all gloom, rotted carpets, desk full of rat-eaten papers, paintings ruined by the wet. There were weapons and practice dummies. Men lived here in secret, training with knives and crossbows. I lost track of him and continued to explore, but I was a fool. He had known I was following him and came up from behind. When I saw him, I froze, waiting for him to speak. You followed me, found this place, and now you're not begging or running for your life. There's nowhere to run, I said. I'm not very attached to tell you the truth. He came close and looked me right in the eyes, trying to see some light inside that would tell him my story. You think you're already dead inside, but I'll give you something to live for. You'll fight for me and kill people like the ones who've hurt you. I just nodded, feeling relief for the first time in months. Well, I guess I should help out the captured assassin, right?
Careful. Your careless words will bring us both down.
You worry too much.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Never doubt it.
Ah.
Well, memories. Excerpts from the captain's deathbed memoirs. I tell you, the very sight of the animal is uplifting. Its eyes rival the largest boats, and its song resound across the ocean. The great fins are as long as two men. A single fin is as black as the rock at the bottom of the darkest water. But the remainder of the animal is as white as Stygian snow. Even the tentacle hanging beneath its face are the palest white, twisting and dragging in the cold depths. When the great whale breaks, everything else is lost from the focus. Distant and diminished, as if you were transported to a lost, lonely place that cannot exist. My entire life I ran after this dream, burned into my mind when I was but 10 years old. Since I was first year at sea, the apparition has never left me. I have hunted its trace, following half-told rumors or the thinnest of clues, part of a song played by the musicians in the Morley pub at the edge of a town north of Kilkenny, once from a sketch found among the belongings of a dead sailor. On rare occasions I was guided by more substantial evidence, an evening's meal and conversation with the captain who had sighted the great whale a season past. At 13 I was already well familiar with the whaler foam, and by 16 years I was second captain, sailing uncharted stretches of sea. When I got my own rickety boat at 20, I was already known as the bloodiest whale hunter in all of the Isles, the most consumed, the maddest with frustration. Hunting and killing hundreds of whales, I never saw it again. I drove my ship and my men like hounds in the worst winter. Over a lifetime, I carried my hope of seeing it, touching the cool dead flesh once it was hoisted over the deck. I needed to hear its song again, to understand the effect it had over me. I immersed myself in its final moments of life, now racing against my age and infirmity. My growing madness is killing this vision, this childhood dream, so that I wonder if it was ever real to begin with. My life seems already written, and I have failed. I realize now that it was crazy, this dream. Did it really exist in this world? In mine, yes. Somehow I gotta get to the captured assassin, but I think I need to clear out all these overseer guys. But I believe that should be it for this episode. We'll have to pick this up on the next one. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and hope you come back and catch the future episodes. If you haven't already, if you like this content, click on that subscribe button and come back for more. Until then, have a good one.